Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tune Project, or welcome if it's your first time here. Today I'll be teaching you how to play the tune Cooley's Reel on the violin, so stay tuned. If you end up enjoying this video and finding it to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up below. And if you're not already subscribed to the Tune Project, I post videos just like this one each and every week, so consider hitting that red subscribe button below along with the notification bell so that you always know when I post a new video. The timestamps of this video will be listed below if you'd like to skip around, and you can always adjust the speed in your video settings. And for the extended edition of this tutorial where I show you how to play the version of the tune you heard just a minute ago, head over to Patreon or become a member of the Tune Project right here on YouTube. All you have to do is head down to the description box for the Patreon link, or simply go to my YouTube channel homepage and click join. Now grab your fiddle and let's get into it. For this first phrase, we have a quarter note pickup on open D, and the phrase sounds like this. Alright, and getting into the next phrase, we are starting on an F sharp, so just a half step down from the G that we ended on, and we have a triplet to begin with. So you'll notice we have some string crossings happening and some arpeggio patterns as well, so keep both of those things in mind. And this third phrase is very similar to the first phrase, so you'll probably recognize some of it, but the ending is slightly different, so be sure to listen for that. And hopefully you noticed that we had a little scale pattern there at the very end. Now getting into this last phrase, we're going to go up to a high A, our third finger on the E string, and it sounds like this. So I know that was a lot of notes. Eighth notes moving in that section, so feel free to go back, rewind the video, pause as needed. But for now, let's go ahead and play this whole A section together. 1, 2, 3. Now, before we get into this B section, I do want to say that each of these sections repeat. So we play the A section twice and the B section twice, as is pretty standard for reels and tunes that are similar to this. And in the case of this tune, we have two different endings. So I will show you how this last phrase sounds with the second ending. Alright, so just a little bit different from that first ending, and that'll get you into the B section. Okay, now getting into this first phrase of the B section, we start on the E string with our low second finger G, and it sounds like this. Alright, so we've got some more string crossings going on, this time between the A and E strings. And for the second phrase of the B section, we're starting on open A. right, another little ascending scale pattern there at the end. This time we have the addition of an accidental. We have a C sharp in there, so be sure to watch out for that one. And the third phrase starts off very similarly to the first phrase of the B section, just like we had in the A section. So be sure to listen for some of these familiar notes and the new ones as well. Now for this final phrase of the tune, we have the same ending as we did for the A section, second ending. So hopefully you recognize this little section here. And to finish off the tune, you would play the second ending, which is just a little bit different. So I will go ahead and play this last phrase now with the second ending. So those notes should also be familiar to you. The second ending of the B section is the same as the first ending of the A section. So they're just sort of flipped here. And then of course we're tacking on that long sustained E note at the very end. So now that we've gotten through the whole tune, let's go ahead and go back and play this B section together, ending with the first ending. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was all of Cooley's reel. Congratulations if you did end up making it to the end of this video and learning the whole tune. I really hope you enjoyed that one. If you'd like to take a look at the sheet music for this tune, it is available in my digital sheet music library, which is linked below if you do not already have access to that. It's a great resource to have. It has close to 100 tunes at this point, along with the accompanying tutorials that you can take a look at so that you can learn by ear, as well as have the sheet music to reference if you tend to learn better with something in front of you. Also, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if you would like access to the extended edition of this tutorial where I show you how to add some fun ornaments and things into this tune like you heard in the very beginning clip, then definitely head over to Patreon or become a member of the Tune Project here on YouTube so that you can watch the full version of this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy practicing!